Hello and welcome, my beautiful Libras. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of February the 10th to the 16th. Keeping in mind, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you. Take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. Starting off, Libra, your first download message here is let go of burdens. So don't be carrying all those problems on your shoulders this week. Try to let go of them. I think that, this is a card that says you might be worrying, you might be feeling a little anxious about something, going through some anxiety. But the universe has got your back. They're telling you to let go of them, okay? Especially if you're worried about other people. Worry never changed or helped a situation ever. We all know that, but we're all privy and part of that, and we do get up in our heads. So your message this week is try to let go of those, okay? Try to do something, live in the moment, try not to think ahead too far about a situation that might be bothering you. Seek out the help you need or lean into somebody for counsel. Coming in with your first card, you've got taking risks. So this is about not playing it small. This is about stepping out there and going beyond something that's normal to your everyday life. Face your fears. Do things that are new and maybe even in a sort of unorthodox way. Don't be afraid to try something new. Listen more to you, your inner voice, than the voices and opinions of other people around. Don't run away from any potential, rather than running from your potential failure, embrace it, learn from it. History's shown that those people willing to face failure will often succeed in massive ways later. So don't be afraid to go out there and try something new. Don't worry that you're going to fail at it. I mean, can't never tried, right? So this is about you stepping out of the norm, stepping out of the box. Maybe you're going to be trying something new today. Don't be afraid. Take action. Go after it. Don't wait around for it. You've got this beautiful Knight of Wands, Knight of Fire, and this is about quick changes, but you're going to be enthusiastic about it, charging towards it. It could be an exciting relationship too, and it's also about people coming in all of a sudden that could be loyal and good friends to you, but there's so much to do, and it's exciting, and there is, you can go after this and make some accomplishment. You just need to get started, okay? You'll want to make a solid plan though, because after all, if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. And, you'll need to move quickly, but you may, you can enjoy this as well. So follow your instincts and stay confident right now. This is a card that says go after those goals. Let go of those burdens. Take a few risks. Don't be afraid this week to jump into something new. Maybe somebody dropped a little idea in your head this week about something, and now you're thinking about it, and you're thinking, will I or won't I? Unless it involves finances, I tell people, don't be afraid to try something new. Okay, be careful. Make sure that you do cross your T's, dot your I's, and get your ducks in a row, and do your research. You're not going to go charging into something new without knowing what those risks are. Coming in next in the focus part of your reading, you've got show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. You could be dealing with Aquarius energy. However, this is about you stepping up to the plate and, here, letting the powers that be know who you are, your capabilities, and the gifts you have therein. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't struggle so hard with that, though, because you might have to get involved in something that might cause a dispute with somebody this week. They may be pushing your buttons, and you may have to step up to the plate. Yeah, you'll win the war, but at the end, you may lose that actual little battle. Because when we go into battle form, right? When we go into battle action and that energy, there are risks and there are consequences. Are they worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Should be getting involved in this fight or this argument or this debate? So, it could be draining your energy too, and you need to ask yourself if it's worth it. Will fighting this battle benefit you in the long run, or will it cause more problems down the road? Think long and hard about what you're fighting for and pick your battles wisely this week. Coming in the center position could be your challenge. You've got the Tower. Well, this particular deck is a little different than it is in the traditional deck. This is about when we get this Tower card in this deck, it refers to, authority or a department, as well as for loneliness and separation. It could be divorce, distance, your career that's being involved here. But it can be an inner retreat too. But maybe you're feeling that you're being threatened by something here. Separation, loneliness. You need to plan in advance here. Set your boundaries up, okay? But it can also be the card of rebuilding. Here is this old foundation and a beautiful modern city behind it. So something happens. We always refer to the Tower as sudden action happens, and it makes us think we have to make some changes ASAP. So that's how I want to read it. I read the Tower as complete changes, sudden movement happens, something changes and takes us out of our norm, and it creates a risk in our lives here. But we get to step up and show the world who we really are and the powers that be, because we can make something happen new. Okay, this is about rebuilding something new. This is about making something have a better foundation. Maybe something was on shaky ground here. Don't build a house on sand, or maybe a relationship that you were pushing to work just wasn't meant to be. So whatever the case is, you're cutting something out. The Queen of Swords comes in. And you might have to make some difficult decisions, but she's pretty clear and concise. She cuts out everything that doesn't serve her, right? I've told you this before. She looks across her court and she says, you, and you, don't let the door hit you. Because they're not pulling their weight. They're not they're not complying to the rules and regulations, of her court. But you could be walking away from unfulfilling situations in your life, and all of a sudden there's a shift of energy in this Tower moment, and it's made you have to think about a new direction. Where are you actually going, right? What can you do? Maybe you've had a thought in your head for a long time, my beautiful Pisces, that there was something you wanted to try or do differently. Maybe opening your own business, a passive income, a new website, joining a new organization, finding another new career or job. Whatever the case is, you're going to make it clear and concise. You're cutting through the red tape. You're cutting out what isn't serving you. And you're on a brand new journey, my beautiful Pisces. Coming in with our messages for your messages and all the Libras out there, you've got the man. And this message is from your guides and spirit. There could be somebody you're dealing with this week. A male figure, maybe a male, a son, a nephew, a colleague, your partner, anything and anybody could be coming forward. Now, this particular person, I like him. Because I liken him to actually, I look at him as sort of someone who's amicable, flexible, mutable. They can be one thing one minute and another thing the next. Now, I'm not referring to Jekyll and Hyde energy. I'm referring to going with the flow. So he can be in a tuxedo one minute and ripped jeans and bare feet the next. This person is easy to get along with. However, this person, this could be just anybody you're dealing with, okay, this week. There may be a male figure. Now, your next card you've got from, messages from Spirit and your guides is you're moving on. They're giving you that message. You don't need to stay in a situation that isn't fulfilling, bringing you your happiness, success, and abundance. This is you moving on, going slowly, because you're in the process of thinking about it. You're trying to go through this balancing act, and that's what this is about. This is a card of balance and taking yourself to center and realizing that it's worth going in a new direction towards your goals, something new. Do your prep work. He's got his walking sticks. He's got his backpack on. He knows the terrain, and the new direction could have its challenges, but he's prepared. So be prepared, Pisces, again, to leave something behind if it's not working out for you. Your final card coming in for your possible future energy here, and it's a beautiful card. It is the card of surrender. So don't be afraid to, to surrender to something. It doesn't mean you're giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Stop being so stubborn about holding on to objects or aspects of behaviors that don't align with who you are now, and stop struggling. So make that your mantra today. Okay, I let go. I surrender my struggle. I allow the universe to work through me, my guides and angels and the powers that be. So this is about, letting go. Let go and let God. You pretty much have done probably everything that you need to, and now it's time for you to realize that, this can be a positive thing. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean you're giving up. It means it's okay. It's time for you to hand this type of situation over and let go of those things that no longer serve you, so you can go forward in a brand new direction. And it's going to bring you success. great success, Pisces. This is, Libra. This is the Six of Wands. Pardon me, I just did Pisces reading a minute ago, so it's on my mind. This is for Libra, and my daughter's a Libra, so I love this reading for her and all the Libras. Six of Wands, success, victory after hard work and struggles, okay? So this is a card that says you've pulled off some great accomplishments, only because you may have taken some risks today. You took advantage of the opportunities coming in. You didn't waste time. You're showing the world who you really are and the powers that be. You're picking and choosing the battles you need to get involved in, and you're moving on. You're building something here of a great foundation for something here that can bring you success, and you're going to see the success come in because of that. Okay, let's see, Libras, what we have here for your additional messages, what you need to see, know, and expect. Okay, all righty, let's see what we've got here. Okay, so coming in your first place here, taking those risks, taking action, you've got a double whammy here, a double message. When we get the double cards here, it means that you need to really pay attention to that meaning of that card. And that means get rid of things, walk away from it, cut it out. Don't put up with the BS anymore. This is your chance now to take a new direction, do something you wanted to do on your own. And by doing that, you're letting go of those burdens, right? Coming in with the Five of Swords, picking and choosing your battles wisely. You've got the Knight of Swords. Again, both of these knights, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, but the Knight of Wands comes with an opportunity. The Knight of Swords says something new and exciting can happen, but you might be hearing about something too. This is a card that says pull back on the reins a little bit. You may be in a big hurry to go charging into something, but make sure you do your research, okay, before you do. Find out what you need to know so that if there are risks, you're going to be prepared for them. Okay, so this is about, charging towards your goals, but put on the brakes, especially if you're having to sign any contracts that could be legal and binding. Coming in with the Queen of Swords, you're going to be working with other people here. You're discussing something back and forth. You could be teaching, preaching, and conveying information to others in a helpful and a progressive way. And they are going to be doing the same for you. Maybe you're dealing with people at work. Maybe you're sitting down having a board meeting or a staff meeting or discussing something with people at work where you all have the same goal and you're going to work towards that strength together to get that success that you want. So you could be asked to step up and teach something today as well. Don't be afraid. You have all the ability to do that. Coming in with the Eight of Cups, you've got the Temperance card, balance, right? Taking yourself to center, thinking about your move, taking your time. That's what this is about too. You're moving forward, but you're balancing yourself. I love that Temperance has come in there as well. So doing things in moderation, not, as I said, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, getting your ducks in a row before you jump in and do anything. Temperance is taking yourself to center. Just breathe. Think about what it is you're doing, this change that you possibly could be making. And your final card, beautiful card of the Six of Wands. You get this beautiful King of Cups. He is your ideal mate, partner, friend, soulmate. Whatever the case is, you want to bring this person into your life and give them a big hug because that's what they're going to do for you. This person could be somebody who's wise and has great wisdom to give you, been there, done it, have the mettle for it, and they want to share that experience with you to guide you through a process maybe very similar. Lean into them. Listen to their advice. It could be somebody who's older and wiser and more seasoned than you are, and it could be a father figure. It could be an authoritative figure. It could be somebody that you're very close to that you can trust, and they step up and they say, hey, I can give you a hand with this. Take it. Well, my beautiful Libras, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Libras.